Hello and welcome back to Higher Maths, Polynomials and Quadratics. We are looking at one more solving a quadratic inequality question here. So we're solving 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 is greater than 0. So again, step one, is this a concave up or concave down? Is this a smiley or a sad parabola? It is a concave up parabola, smiley face parabola. Next step, find the x-intercept, solve 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals 0. So again, factorizing here, so I'm looking for minus 5x in the middle. I've also got the factors of 3, so I'm thinking 2 3s are 6, that's quite close. And then 1 times x is 1x, so I've got a 6x and a 1x. I want minus 5x, so the 6 has to be negative. So it'll be negative 6x plus 1x. And the 6 comes from the 2x times the 3, which is why I've gone for the minus sign there. And as I said, plus 1x there. And then what do? We solve each bracket to equal 0 to get the roots, to get the x-intercepts. So x equals negative 1/2 and x equals 3. So we have a concave up, a smiley face parabola, crossing at negative 1/2 and at 3. Now what we're looking for when this curve is greater than 0. We are looking for when this curve has a positive value. So when x is 0, negative value. When x is 1, negative value. When x is 2, negative value. When x is negative 1, positive value above the x-axis. When x is 2, positive value. When x is negative 2, positive value above the x-axis. When x is 4 or 3.1, positive value above the x-axis. So here we've got two separate regions in the previous questions. We just had one region. We're looking between negative 4 and 3 on number 1, and looking between negative 2/3 and 3 on question 2. Here we have two separate regions. So in our answers, x, where x is an element of the real numbers. So two separate answers here, or two separate domains. X is less than negative 1/2, and x is greater than 3. Okay, so two separate regions there, so we need two separate statements in our final answer. And again, it's greater than 0, which is why we're just looking at when it's above. We're not including negative 1/2 and 3 for a value of x in our answers.